Hello guys, good morning. So we are now this area. We need to replace the flooring. So this is carpeted flooring, but it's so much old already. So we need to replace this one for the rubberized flooring, the new technology flooring for now. So what I need to do first. So we clear already all the floorings, all the materials we already removed. So we need to, what I'm doing now, I need to remove all the doors. Then there is a bracket underneath, so we need to remove that one. And so I already put a number, so you can see this one. I already put a number so that if we return back. So this is the door number 1, and this is a door number 2, this is a door number 2, and door number 3, and so on and so on. So this is very very important to put a number so that it will not confuse when you return it back the door. So now the first thing I need to do is we need to remove this. We need to remove this flooring baseboard. So we need to remove that one. Then after we remove this flooring baseboard, we need to remove the carpet. So the carpet, and there is a tacking material in every edges, that one. So we need to remove each by each for that. So yeah, watch for me guys for doing this job. So let's go. So what I need to put my gloves. Okay. So when you remove this door, you just lift up. Make sure you align this one first. That one, then lift up. That's good enough. Okay. So I remove already this one. So we need to put it here. So we need to remove all the doors, everything. So we need to remove all the doors, guys. Don't worry, I put a number on that so that we cannot miss this. That's it. Madali mo yung mga dormers sa labas mo ilagay mo, Teres. So we need to remove this thing.
Meron pa doon pa. Screw.
Parang sit time. Magpatos ka na dito kasi
Lunto ko.
Tempo!
Diba? May bolt pa oh.
So the next thing we need to do is we need to remove the baseboard, everything, but make sure we put a number every baseboard that we remove, so that there's no confusion when we
So this one, guys, we are cutting the upper portions of the baseboard because there is some silicone, because if we remove that directly, the upper portion of the painting in the wall was already tearing, or it was tearing because it was connected. So we need to cut the upper portion of the baseboard so that when we remove the baseboard, the paint, it will not peel off, and we can return it back easily, and no fail of mark on the painting. So that's the way how I'm doing. So I use a small chisel for that, so that it will remove. Then after I remove this baseboard, I don't forget to put a number in the wall, a number in the baseboard, so that when you return back the baseboard, you are not, it's not confusing, because like for example, this side, I put number one, so and then the baseboard also I put number one, so it's easy to reinstall back because of the numbering. uh, don't do like remove everything, but if you replace the baseboard everything, no need to put a numbering. But in this situation, I need to return back the baseboard because the baseboard is a little bit good, so we need to return back that one. So in these situations, the number one baseboard was already removed, so I already put a numbering on that. The baseboard is number one, and that's the wall also. Make sure the number in the wall, it was when you put the baseboard, the number you to write out, it was covered by the baseboard. Don't put in the upper portion because it will mark the painting. So that's the way how we organize the baseboard's installation later on. So it's a very important to cut the upper portion because it will tear tear down the drywall, including the paint. So make sure to before you pull the baseboard, you need to cut that one. So now guys, we already removing all the baseboard. So this is the baseboard number 2. So I mark everything. So we fast forward the jobs so that just only for a baseboard remover only. So we all remove the baseboard, all the baseboard side. Be careful for the tear of the paint. That's why I'm very careful that one, so that we don't have a problem for the walling when we return back to the when we return back the all the baseboard. So I always put a number on that, and then I remove all the nails before I stack that one to make sure that everything is safety. So before I stack this baseboard, I need to remove all the nails. I need to cut off all the nails. That's the way how I stack the baseboard, because very important to for our safety. If somebody will uh step that one, it will accident their foot or something like that. So it's very important to always do a safety during the work. So make sure that you are present of minds in the safety. That's why when I remove this baseboard, I always I always remove the nail before I stack it. So almost done for removal of the baseboard. So what we are doing now, uh, we remove all the baseboard inside the working area, so that when we uh, tear down the carpet, there is no some obstruction. So yeah guys, we almost done the baseboard removal already. So the next job we are doing is we need to remove the carpet. So what I'm doing for the carpet guys, what I'm doing for the carpets, I need to section by section, so that it's not hard to bring out or tear down. So I do them section to section. So there's also another one baseboard here in the side that we need to remove also. So yeah, that one guys, you see that one, I need to cut section by section so that it's not hard. Then after cutting the section by section, I need to uh roll out so that easy to bring outside. You can see that one. So I need to cut that one by section, you see, and I leave it the in near in the door, so that it will not I need to remove that one by one. So you see that one. So the carpet guys have a foam underneath. So that foam was tacked by the staple. So after this removal of the carpet, so we need to remove also that foam. So the carpet have a tacking material every end of the wall, every uh, outside of the wall. It was near in the wall, the tacking material for the carpet. So when we done this foam removal, we need to remove all the tacking materials and make sure that you put directly to the I never scattered that one guys, because there's a lot of nails on that. So I put directly in the garbage plastic, so that there's no one can stiff it that one, because there's a lot of nail on that carpet tacker. So I make sure that everything was removed, nail and staple, so that when you put the vinyl flooring, there is no bump or something like that. There's no bumpy. So make sure everything, as be careful for removing the nails and the staple materials. So it's little bit I take little bit so much time for this removal of the stacking material for the carpet and the staple for the foam. So we need to be careful to remove that one. Everything we should remove. Sometimes I cannot remove, so I just knock by the hammer. so that it will go uh, uh, go it down and flat to the flooring. But it's way better to remove everything rather than hammering, because when some hammering, sometimes it will little bit bump. So that's the way how we clean up the flooring after the removal of carpet and the foam. So now guys, we are we are on the process of clean up everything, the tacking materials for the carpet, and the staple and some nails and some silicone that stuck in the flooring. So we want to clean up everything so that there is no bumpy portion when we put some vinyl flooring, because our flooring is something like lay down flooring, easily flooring, but that's why we need to flatten every surface that we apply for the vinyl flooring. So that's the way how we clean up the flooring before the installation of vinyl flooring. This is the most important parts, because if you don't do the right job or you don't shortcut, there's a lot of nails or staples, you peel the bumpy portions of the flooring because you don't remove everything. So yeah. So yeah, after I remove everything, so we need uh, to clean up and apply some vacuum and broom. So that's the way how we remove the tacking nail and the staple for the foam. So every mostly the tacking nail is in the end portion of the flooring. So we need to remove we need to be what's on that, be careful for working on that, because if you miss something, like especially the staple, it can hurt your hands. That's why we are very very careful. That's why I use lighting materials so that I can see everything. This is the important portion when you are doing the flooring. Everything was cleaned up the flooring, and the flooring it should be level. If there's something no level, so we need to fill up that unlabeled portion by always use the self-leveling cement, the concrete cement, when there is an unleveled portion of the flooring. So that's the only thing that I can because it's way way better if everything is level and there is no bumpy and there is no hole on the flooring, because uh, it will affect the results of the flooring when you are applying the flooring. So make sure everything no nail, no no bumpy portion. So now I'm applying already the vinyl flooring. What I'm using is I use some adhesive for vinyl, but not all the portion, just maybe every top it. So but all the end portion, all the perimeters, I put some adhesive for that. So because this kind of flooring guys is not plank type, so make sure that there's some not it not required to put some adhesive all the underneath. So what I'm doing is just every 2 inches or 3 inches, I put some line adhesive so that there is no movement when this flooring was applied already. So because if you don't put any adhesive, that one, uh, uh, there's a possibility that it will move when we have a heavier material when we post it. So there's a possibility. So I just put some every 2 inches or 3 inches, 3 feet line adhesive, but all the perimeters I put some adhesive. So that's the only. Because I apply an adhesive for this, so make sure if you see any adhesive in the flooring, in the vinyl flooring, uh, you need to wipe right away. So I have a sprayer, that's an alcohol sprayer, that it can remove the adhesive materials when there's some adhesive in the flooring. So that's my cleaner. So almost done, guys. Anyway, before I start this flooring, I measure the perimeter of the flooring, because make sure that the the distance of the last flooring end to end is equal to the other side. Make sure that thing, because if you don't measure the whole the distance for the other side of the flooring, there's a possibility that the other side is a very small, or small length, and it's hard to connect. So make sure that you measure it, so that you can divide the difference between the two, so that they have equal distance for the ending of the flooring. So that ending, guys, is the same distance to the other side. So make sure that you measure that one and divide it the remaining. So we in doing this kind of flooring, because we have an adhesive, we have a ready cleaner, because we never want to dry the adhesive when we clean it, because it's hard to clean up already. So we have always a ready cleaner, and we spray it when we see that there's an adhesive on the top of the flooring. So make sure that one. That's why it's very important, because if you leave that adhesive for an hour or 2 hours, it's hard to remove already. So what I'm doing that, guys, so I'm always come out and come out. So I set up my table so outside in my house, so that it will not dusty in the inside the house. So when I need to cut the end portion of the flooring, so I go outside, because I don't want to have a dusty surrounding in the house. So almost done, guys, the whole area of the room, but it's a little bit tricky in the next portion, because we need to cut everything, but I have a table saw to cut outside. That's why I go outside to cut that um, uh, to cut that flooring. But I have also a meter saw inside to cut in the other side of the flooring for the in and the other in. But in the other side, we need use the table saw, because we need to cut that vertical for the vertical type of flooring. We need to cut that one, because that's already the end of the flooring. So we need to cut vertical. That's why I use my table saw for that. So there is it's up to you, guys, or how the way you cut this kind of flooring. Some other guys just cut like a cutter. You can cut that one, but since I have a table saw and I have a meter saw, I use my table saw and meter saw, so that we will easier. And there's also a tools that uh, like like a chopping cutter for this kind of material, but I never use that one. So so I always use my table saw and meter saw to cut this kind of thing. But the worst thing the worst thing scenario for using the metal saw and table saw, so it little bit dusty, because not like the cutter, so there is no dust because we just cut, but it takes a little bit time. So yeah, it's up to you how you cut this kind of flooring. The best thing the best thing that I like this kind of flooring because there is no we listen the what we call that, the garbage or the extra, because if we use the plank type of flooring, when we cut the other side, then we cannot use that one in the other side because there is we cannot flip the flooring for if the plank type, but this kind of flooring we can flip this one. So if you cut the other side, you can use also that one in the other side or either way. So this is the good way for this flooring. There's very minimal waste of this kind of flooring. So that's why when I buy this flooring, I compute it and then I put some extra for 10%. But unluckily, I have also one box of extra, so I think it's we cannot apply this kind of flooring for 10% extra because very minimal waste compared to the traditional plank flooring before. So when you are installing near in the near like me, when I'm installing near in the door or in the passageway, I always put some adhesive, solid adhesive on the in the door. I always put solid adhesive on that, so because the door is always somebody have a load or somebody who always walking in that area. So make sure you put some solid adhesive on that area. So yeah guys, we already done the whole perimeter for the room. So we have a little bit small area now. So this area is a little bit small and we are almost done. We are almost done for this. So sometimes I never remove the jamb for the door, but sometimes the jamb was go through to the flooring, so I need to cut that one. I have my oscillating saw to cut the jamb underneath so that my flooring will come in underneath the jamb. So after I done this guys, so some jumps have a gap or like that, so I just put some a, clear silicone on that or a white silicone. It's up to you what's good for you. So I always put that one so that there is it's like good finish if you put some this project I use clear silicone every jam because sometimes the gap of the jam is way bigger because it was uh, it was measured the old flooring before. The old flooring, that one is the carpet, so sometimes it's way bigger and sometimes also it's little bit smaller. So but just put some clear silicone on that so that it will nice to, nice looking, like nice finish. So yeah, I always put an adhesive in the perimeter, especially in this area because this area is like people always passing by in this area. So make sure that you put a heavier adhesive. Yeah, if you seen my adhesive guys, yeah, you see that one. It's something like two feet every liner adhesive. It's for sure that it will not move like that because this area is always people always passing this area. So make sure they have we have a good adhesive in this area. But mostly some other when you ask to the store, to the flooring guy in this kind of flooring, they just tell you that it's way better to put in the perimeter. But for me, I just put like every two feet because it's better to have that one because sometimes it will move. So the best thing for this kind of flooring, this kind of, if there's something damaged in the middle, so you can easily remove and replace, not like the plank flooring. So again, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. If you have some comment or you need to some clarification of this video, we can answer you through the comments section. Uh, thank you so much for watching uh, to my channel. So yeah, guys, it's almost done. It's almost done. These are only very a uh, few amount of not flooring installed in this situation. So, but it will take time in this kind of very narrow place, and there's a lot of contour and there's a lot of uh, corners. It's hard to do some flooring because there's a lot of cut, there's a lot of adjustment for the flooring. That's why sometimes it's hard. But if a wide range of flooring is easy because you can just you just flip down all the flooring. It's easy. But this kind of thing is very limited space and there's a lot of corners, so sometimes it's hard. But step by step, you can meet it. You can meet it. So yeah, you see how I apply the adhesive, guys. So all the perimeters and especially the doors, I need to put some silicone on that, the heavy silicone every the doors because people always pass it in this area. So yeah, that's the way how I apply the adhesive, guys. But it's up to you because the requirement of this is only the perimeter. But for me, I always have a line every 2 feet, my adhesive, to make sure that there is no movement for this flooring because I like this kind of flooring, guys, because it's almost like a rubberized flooring. Is it's very smooth when you walk. You never feel anything. I like this kind of flooring. Yeah, that's the most advantage of this kind of flooring is the waste material. There is very limited waste material for this kind of flooring because when you cut on the other side and there's an extra on the other side, you can use it to the other side or both way. You can use it because you can flip it. Not like the traditional flooring, the plank type flooring. If you cut on the other side, you cannot use that one to this side again. So you can use that one to the other side. So that's why there is a lot of waste on that kind of flooring. But this one you can flip. If you cut on this on the other end, you can flip it so that because you always connect the 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 end to end with a clean cut, the manufacturing cut. You cannot connect that one to your the just only the meters of cut. So you always connect to the manufacturing cuts, but you can flip it the flooring so that it was connected to the manufacturing cut in both sides. So yeah, it's a very minimal waste on this kind of flooring. But a little bit, I think a little bit pricey, but it will works and it's very nice. It's very good looking when we done it. Yeah, guys, using that cleaner, I always have that cleaner when you are doing this kind of flooring because I don't want to, if there is scattered adhesive in the flooring, we need to wipe right away so that it will not dry because when it dry this kind of adhesive, it's hard to remove. I never show you how to install the transition, but I put some transition in this area in the washroom door, and this opening passageway door, because the other flooring, it was wood flooring, hardwood flooring. That's why I match this kind of color, because the main area of the house is the hardwood, and I look something like hardwood type of vinyl flooring, so that it will not uh, so that it will match and it's not bad to the eyes. And I never buy a new baseboard on this project, because I save everything. I carefully remove the baseboard. So when I'm done, I just put back the baseboard, and that's it. Yeah, guys, it's very simple when you follow the procedure for how we do the flooring. So just step by step, don't go for further. Just now I'm very careful, because that's the last portion of the flooring. So we need to. I have difficulties on that portion, guys, because it's little bit the end for that is there's a little bit bumpy on that portion. That's why I'm have some difficulties, but after that it will works. It will works. Yeah, I need to wipe everything because we don't want to dry this adhesive to the flooring, and it's hard to remove. So make sure that that one is you need to wipe after you done. So yeah guys, it's already done. We done already the flooring installation. Now we are now returning the baseboard, or the baseboard that we remove, and we never have a hard time for that, because we put some numbering, so it's easy. So yeah, it's easy to return back the baseboard, because we have all the numbers. So if you don't put some numbers on that, guys, it's hard, because you need to measure one on every corner, and what kind of baseboard in this side. So this one, guys, I put every baseboard have a number, and the wall have a number, so it will match. So that's the way how I put some baseboard if we return back the baseboard. But if you don't return back the baseboard, no worry, don't put the number, just throw right away. Yeah, that's baseboard, guys. That baseboard, we don't worry about for the we can skip that one, because we remove the nails, that one, the existing nails. So that's all, guys. Thank you for watching my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, and like and comment. Thank you so much, guys.